going on, folks? Um, I know, huh? Me and my youngest are just up, and we are going to play Elden Ring, I guess, and talk about some random things. Punch maybe. I was going to do the whole setup, but since I'm in a new spot, as you can probably tell by the background than my usual, I figured I have to get another screen to do that, to show all what's going on and stuff. Yo, get that. So I'll get that set up later. I'll just talk about stuff later. But it is what it is. How have you guys been? If you have here in the Milwaukee area, we are having our anime and manga art exhibit here in Milwaukee, hosted by me, and we're focusing on Milwaukee art and some other people. We want to highlight some folks around here and stuff. My mic on? Let me see. You talking about Wheezy? Okay. Yeah, so I am currently in the living room, and my oldest is asleep. I'm making noise, so it's temporary until we can get some until we get back into our duplex and stuff. So if you wonder why I'm whispering and stuff, that's, oh Lord, oh, I thought that was bigger than what it was. I think there was something over here that I don't remember reading. Oh, I forgot about these dudes. Out of here. So, one of the things I was watching, so I had watched a few battles from Battle Rap. As y'all know, I like Battle Rap. You can go through my page and see how I look at it. But the problem with being lately was just that a lot of it was boring. A lot of it, I would keep up with it a lot, but I have this relationship with Battle Rap where I start seeing too much of what's going on and hearing too much about what's happening, I just be like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, jellyfish. You know what? That's what you do right now. Like, I'll see too much of what's going on in Battle Rap, and I'll be like, okay, this is dumb. This is just dumb. And not even... Battle Rap is one of the things where it really lets you know, like, just because somebody can do something doesn't make them a well-rounded person. And jiu-jitsu was kind of like that too. Like, just because you oops, wrong thing. Just because a person is good at jiu-jitsu and stuff, that does not make them like, whoa. Oh, this is a spot where I gotta fight homeboy. Yeah. He beat my tail last time I played it. Get out of here. I remember that stupid. You know the thing about that Reduvia thing is like people are singing his praises, but I never got into the whole blood bill thing, so it was whatever, and I was just like, oh, and so she's with me because we can't sleep, hush, maybe, right, right. So we just get up here and stream some things for a bit. You know, it's a dude I'm supposed to talk to back there, but I think I need to go back and talk to him, but we'll see. Think. But yeah, battle rap just got like I didn't I kind of stepped back from it for a while, and it was just like no. Wait, let me go back. And most of the battles were just like man, and then Mac had all this stuff where it was like the app and that didn't bother me. Like I had the app, but then it just got like some of the battles and stuff was just like okay, this is I don't think I want to pay for this. Like I don't. I just don't. Oh no, he's doing that. This is why I like my larger swords that I can really just swipe at folks. So, yeah, what is that? I forgot about the noise. Oh, let me turn. There we go. Mm-hmm. What's going on, B? Hey, don't get in your nose. Get out your nose. Hmm? But I keep I'm getting all sidetracked as usual, huh? But so they put out a couple of battles on put out a couple of battles and I'm just like so I watched and it wasn't Smack. This was you okay? So, like you having a hard time there, baby. But it wasn't just URL and stuff. It's a couple of different places. So I looked at what was it? I looked at Nitty and Loaded Lux, and I don't have I'm not gonna I don't have all the if y'all watch me do my battle reviews and stuff. I don't have all the intricate. Oh, it was this and it was that. It was the heck. Never noticed that. Never seen that. Interesting. Oh, this bar and that and again, there's people that'll get up here and tell me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like I've been watching battle rap and listening to battle rap since 80s and 90s. So I don't it's whatever, right? But with Lux and Nitty, I watched it and being that I like both of them, but neither one of them is like my favorite. I just realized the skill that they hold and what they bring and stuff. And and I'm just like, okay, I didn't my daughter is still sickly as you can tell.
She's good.
Yeah. I think before I get into this whole conversation, I think
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
think
You scheming little The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin.
Hello, Sharon.
All of it.
See you later. What?
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all. Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason.
Okay.
Through and through.
Thank you. People, as you can see, this one and then the other one, Michaela has dying, not dying, but sick.
Well, what do you... Now, how did I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now?
I hate Patches so much. I hate
Slow
Patches.
down, madam. What's the matter? This simply isn't like you. You've always known an innocent mistake when you see one. Suit yourself. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel.
This makes me
exchange
like
for
this whole
my-
interaction
well,
while Patches is
show
talking
them the
makes me think
ropes.
about Night Rain
Honestly,
and how people are like
This
are
looting
talking about it,
racket is bloody terrifying.
and it's like
I'm ready to wash my hands clean.
I,
Maybe set up a legitimate
I'm
shop.
kind of down the middle
So don't
with
be a
it
stranger.
and feel
I'll be
like
ready to wheel and deal come
it
next
is
time.
kind of a cash grab that they've been working with for a while. But this interaction makes me think like, what is the whole bit about? Like, man, they got Dark Souls and everybody else and stuff in the game, and Patches is sitting right here in front of me. Like, Patches is here. Like, he's clearly from all the other Souls games. So it's like, is it just that as he calls himself the Untethered, he could be in all of them, or are these games actually connected?
Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
I know if I grab that, I fall into a hole or something, I think. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Thought I fell into a hole or something.
Don't forget to pop back for another. I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
Huh. Okay, maybe it's this. Maybe I go to this. I fall into a hole or something. I think it's this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's before he shows up. I don't know. But I could have swore it was something where you fall into a hole. Interesting. Okay. But anyway. Lux and Nitty. I felt like Nitty did enough to win, but I didn't. The thing about Lux is like, I like his bars. A lot of stuff he just be saying nothing, and I felt like that with well, I felt like that with Hitman 2, but I'll get back to that later. Okay, so I'm going to it was what's up? Oh, that scratch. It got you, huh? It got you. But I felt like that with get out of here. Hitman 2. But so like round after round, I felt like what a dragon is at?
A dragon.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Let's see.
Go.
Yes, huh?
Go.
Yes, huh?
Go.
Oh, well, that's just... I don't even know what's back there. I just want to get... Nothing. Nothing was doing all that mess. But yeah, I have to say I gave it to Nitty. Gotcha. Just, it's not. I think for right now, I was gonna show him, but I don't fully remember which round I'd give it to him. But overall, I was like, which round I'd give? But I just remember I was like, I give this to Nitty because Lux is cool, you know, but just some of the stuff he was saying, I was like, what is Lux talking about? And Nitty was a little bit easier to follow. It just and I know you don't understand and this and that. I like Lux. Not none of my favorites or nothing like that, but I like it. But it was just like, okay, this is player. Get to it. Some of the stuff you're talking about is just wasted balls. I don't like fighting these things on my horse. I don't like it. I'm trying to get comfortable. It's only so much room here, dude. I understand, but it's only so much. So yeah, man, I just yeah. I had to give it to Nitty. So I was like, whatever. So, and then I watched, what else? There was another one. So I set that, because usually with battle rap, like when I'm drawing and stuff, which that was the case, I was up drawing, and I'm gonna get to that later today too. But I was up drawing, and I just watch them back to back to back to back to back, because I don't really have to pay attention to much. I can just listen to it for the most part. Okay. Okay. All right, baby. I don't have to listen to them. I can just play them in the background. So, I mean, not listen to them. I don't have to watch them. I can just play them in the background. And I can just listen to the words too. So I don't have to be like, oh man, what the person doing? And person doing back there. I just watch it. I mean, I just listen. Could have swore it was somebody over here last time I played this. I think he was the guy that helped me with the whole Laduvia thing. But the other one, so I watched Nitty and Lux, Hitman and Peachy, and I think Quirk and J2, and Quirk and J2. That was just. It was like, okay. Yeah, I felt like that was just URL kind of throwing something together. Well, watch this while they, if they run up on me, I'm not there. But, I felt like that was just URL throwing something together. And I still feel, which I'll come back to. Come back to that. But obviously, New Jersey Court what happened. That wasn't, they was laughing, joking, and all kind of stuff. Man. But then I watched Hitman versus Geechee. And I had an old post, I had an old short on it, way back in the day. And, when they first were talking about having it on URL. And, nope, get back. Get back, get back. We'll play that with somebody else. I ain't them. Turn around and look at me and come after me. Get out of here. I was just watching a good old fashioned slobber knocker, as JR would say. It was like, somebody said on my short, because my short was about when they were talking about announcing it on URL, and this was years ago. So my short, it wasn't really anything about the current match, but a bunch of people started watching it when the current match came out. But it's on YouTube now, so it's whatever, right? But I watched it, and I felt like, rap-wise, like, to me, I was like, Geechee won. And here's the thing: the problem with Hitman is he just start talking about nothing. Like, he has that one round. Stop. You can't do that. Can't do that right now. He'll have that one round where he'll do his remix and everything is all good and everything, and then everything else is just kind of like for me. And he was one of the ones when I first started, like, because he was one of the ones that I had liked initially. Like, I really liked when battle rap, because I always step away from battle rap. I step away from it, and I come back, and I look at everything. And he was one of the ones that I had stepped away from, I think around 2010 or so. And I didn't really, like, and when I say stepped away from, I wasn't, like, consistently on top of everything. I still watch him and their stuff, but he was one of the ones I kind of stepped away from. I mean, that was one of the times I stepped away from it, and I came back and I started watching his stuff. And I was like, oh, this Hitman Holla guy, he's pretty cool. I think 2013, 2012, something like that. Whatever. I was like, kind of cool, but then would watch his stuff, and I was just like, okay, this is okay. He got one solid round, and then the rest of his stuff is just kind of meh for me. I know y'all gonna get up here and man, he wanna. Yeah, I know. He's the greatest of all times, and this person is the greatest for all that. You know, the usual stuff people do. But not for me. So, hey, homie, you just. My guy just ran right by me. I thought they usually run up on you or something. Okay. Where the heck am I going? Oh, yeah, let me go down there. So, yeah, before I go to that castle, I'll go mess with some stuff down here. Ooh, let me go over here, too. Okay. Let's see. I didn't do these when I first played, you know, because you ain't got that strength. Or it might be something else that I need to do them when you first start. Let's see. But yeah, Hitman was just whatever. So even in this one, I was like, okay, he's saying stuff and it's just not hitting for me. It's not hitting the way it's supposed to. Well, I can do it. Okay. And I like Geechee a little bit more too. Like, I'm not gonna play all this. Like, all this rap is subjective, and I think that's part of the problem with. Oh God. Let my man get behind me. Like, how'd my guy get behind me? I don't remember fighting him the first time through. I know I had to. I know I had to, but I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I got that weapon already. Um, what else? So yeah, I felt like his first round was alright and everything, and it was just kind of like, but this is also part of the reason um that I go on the battle rap, then I fades out, because me, a lot of the battles just don't matter. Like they're doing the hype up thing and everything and stuff, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing centralized to make me care uh, about anything. And when I mean centralized, I don't mean like they call it a sport and stuff, but there's no wins or loss. There's no criteria for wins or losses. So a lot of people, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it. Um, there's no criteria for wins and losses. So folks are just doing stuff, and then you know, you can say I won, you can say I lost, you can say this person did this, it was that, it was whatever. There's no criteria, there's no system. So it's like, okay, so what is we really doing? Like, and that's what for forever. That's what really bothered me, and especially with all these different leagues popping up and stuff. That's what always bothered me about battle rap. It always has, and it always will. I'm always going to feel like, hey, there needs to be some sort of system for why and who, for who won and why. And if this is a so-called sport and stuff, we need to make it legit to where there's something that there's something that really gives us that win-loss factor. Because I'm not trying to argue with nobody about who won something subjective. I'm so done with all that. Like a few years ago, I might have done it. You know how people like I would say, like for instance, even with rap music. And I understand this is more battle rap. If they're calling it a sport and they're saying there's winners and losers, there needs to be some sort of across the board understanding. Like just some basics of who won, who lost. But it's still subjective, so they play it that way. Kind of like with rap music. One thing I don't do anymore with rap music is like I don't argue with who said what and who's better than who. I'm not doing that. Like people that what is it? Listen to Jay-Z do that a lot. Like anybody does it. Truthfully, everybody does it. Because it's subjective, so you can't. There's nothing I can say to make a person fully agree with me on it. Because it's subjective. It's not objective. It's music. It's subjective to how you feel, your background, your taste, all that stuff. So if I say Jay was never that great to me, he was always good, and I've listened to his stuff and I liked it, but he was never that great. Well, who you listen to? Well, what was you listening to at the time? Well, what you think is good? Well, you know this one. And no matter what I say, it's not going to change it. I've had these conversations growing up my whole life. Yeah, this is Uncle Matt. I'm old, so it's according to y'all. Um, but it just not like I'm just not doing it. So unless the person like the whole J2 thing, like J2 versus News Tory, like Park was just it's like eh, eh, that was a clear winner. Um, like Shotgun Shield versus Chess. To me, clear winner. What was it like? Daylight versus just pure output. Daylight versus Tay Rock. Not that Tay Rock was bad, but just pure output and what was going on. Daylight. You know, like Lux versus Calico because of that long second one that he had. I I could say I would give him the win, but he had enough to really blow everything out the water to make people be like, okay, this guy won. Even though he forgot his second and you know what, I don't like being on my horse sometimes. I mean, oh God, I forgot about that. And it just hit me. I don't like that. I'm trying to be battle mage. I'm trying. And it's hitting hard and stuff, but just the way I have to play it, it's like, oh God, these weapons. Don't like it. But yeah, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just not. Let me get up here and knock this dude upside his head. I don't appreciate you firing bolts at me, player. Let me get back down here, because I ain't trying to fight y'all up there. There we go. But yeah, I'm just like, it's just like, that was clear, but I just feel like battle rap needs something that I can say, okay, this person won, this person lost by this criteria, and we good. And we good from that. Just, but this whole, just throw it in the air and then whatever. And I know people vote, but I think battle rap in general needs that thing, um that criteria to set it up. That it's like, okay, if you what's the content, but then I guess it's us also. Oh, she's the start of this one mission. What mission? It's the blind chick, I think. Is that her? Yes.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
This story, from what I remember about this story was kind of jacked up. Like, yo, if I remember correctly, like, your dad was on some bullshit. Like,
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
right.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Okay.
Please, if you wouldn't mind. He can be stubborn.
Okay, I had to listen to that one because I didn't fully remember this whole little course of events. Like, the Castle Morn. We got all this other stuff we're gonna mess around with. I can't remember. I may have killed her last time. Like, I didn't do something, or
You.
what happened? What happened?
So sticky.
Oh, that's crazy, huh? We'll just mark that so we know where to go. But yeah, okay, but yeah, battle rap just needs some type of organization. That's all. I I'm just like, man, I love it. Come back to it all the time. And now that they're showing some better ones, like some better ones on YouTube, since I guess the whole URL caffeine thing kind of sputtered out, and people kind of backed away from it. I guess now it's like, hey, let's go back to YouTube, and they trying to still sell the app, but it was, I forgot I had it, and it just wasn't. It wasn't. There was a lot of bugginess with the app too, with the URL app. So I was like, nah. I was like, man, some of this ain't really working. Yeah, I know that. So I'm like, some of this, you're not gonna have me paying for this, and then battles don't show up, or it's taking forever after. It's like, come on, man. But I think they might be putting more on there now, but I don't know. That's not my job to figure out for them to get right, and then I'll go check back in and see what's up. But I was like, I respect it, and I like it, and I agree with them doing it, actually, from a business perspective. But if y'all ain't gonna have stuff on top, and because even with the app, it get a little silly sometimes with when they release and do certain things. At least from what I remember. Could be wrong. It might be different now. So it's interesting how them dogs just sat there and didn't do nothing. Like, they just was like, you know what? We see this giant getting torn apart. We're not gonna do nothing. Get out of here. There's something here that was cool when I first got it. Like over there, where all them dudes where all them monsters acting nuts. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully, I don't think it will, because too much folks are making money, and confusion is something that a lot of folks make money off of. So it's easier to do that. And this was it. This Morningstar was the thing I was rocking with when I first started with this character, actually. So I had to confess her, and I got that, and I was knocking fools over the head with it. But I ain't that no more, so I don't have to use that. You get out of here, you weirdo. But it was so I was gonna watch oh damn. I still gotta watch Twerk versus Big K. Big K was one of my favorite ones back in the day, like years ago. Years ago, Big K was one of my favorite ones. But I don't know how he did against Twerk, so we'll see. But again, I think I already got whatever's in there, but let's run up on it. Right, Shmeb? No? Yes? I'm not gonna say nothing, Shmebby. Alright, then. Let's see. I ought to try a bow and arrow too. I have no. I forgot about this clown. What you doing? I'm streaming Elden Ring with Shmebby. You trying to see what I was up making all this noise over? this is what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry. But I'm not. But I am. Oh, wow. Ugh. See, I don't play like a magician, like a magic user. I'm trying. I remember when I first played it, this guy gave me the hardest time. Got him. Barricade shield, Night Rider's flail. I think I already have both of those. 'Cause it took me forever and I finally beat him. I don't know how many times I had to sit over here and just... You ready to go? Okay. Give me one of them things.
What?
Thank you. Baby kisses. Gotta get baby kisses while you can. Then they gonna get grown and never want to kiss you again. Boy or girl, I don't care. Boy, girl, but they done. After a while, they like, I'm done.
Buying or selling?
They will stop. Just next year, she just might be like, done. I'm not doing it no more, pops. I'll be like, oh well. Oh well. It was good while it lasted. I don't even know what I'm buying or why I'm buying. I'm just not sure. Bailey, don't go in there messing with your grandmother if she ain't up. Reason why I'm in here is because my mother came to stay with me for a little bit. So I had to switch up and come in here. But I forgot where I was at. Battle rap. Need some better stuff. Not necessarily need better stuff, but more organization as far as who wins what. That's it. That's it. That's it. I think it's gonna have to be that. What? Is she going there? You took half your water. Are you surprised? She done took my water too. Also, you see there's a lot of stuff. It's like what? Almost 6 in the morning. It's a bunch of stuff going on around here and I'm talking to everybody. One of the things that kind of kept me from streaming is because I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have these people here and I'm gonna have my friend. And I'm like, you know what? After a while, I was just like, you know what? Y'all just gonna have to get it how it is. I'm talking to my family and all sorts of stuff. It just is what it is. Like I'm gonna get a spot where, when we get into our duplex or whatever, I can set up a better spot. But also, I was just like, you know what? Forget this mess. Y'all just gonna have to. Y'all just gonna have to. Get out of here. Y'all just gonna have to get it how it is. There we go. Yo, what? Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. I had died? I didn't realize I had died somewhere back there. Did not realize that I had died somewhere back there. Get out of here, pups. I'm sorry, wolves. I love you. But I can't let you run up on me. Oh. I don't know if I did anything with this. I don't remember if I did anything with this whole thing. I remember I did another one. Back where I got the a dual Moonblade. So I had to go fight the dragon and do all that goofy stuff to get that, I believe. Shit hell. And they were turtles. What is going on? I heard tomorrow she don't have cookies. Oh, so you get them off the couch? Hey, you need to chill. Okay, maybe you should chill out. Ain't it a little bit too early for you to be being a wild baby? It's never too early for them to be wild babies, ever. It's never too early. But, yeah, I battle rap. Okay. The other thing, so I've been getting back into, like WWE and stuff, right? And I used to watch it like years ago. I have a gap of between 2003, which I would kind of just poke my head into, and I would just kind of look at it, and probably currently, right? So if I miss some of these people, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It is what it is. So some of them are like, okay, yeah. And then other ones, I'm like, yeah, that person was that big? So I've been watching it here and there. And the thing is, like, I don't actually watch, like back in the day, I would watch the matches. Now I don't watch the matches too much. I don't fully watch, like, oh man, I gotta get up and watch these matches and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's just the in between. And also it's because of the creator in me that's looking at it, and I'm like, man, if they can create something like this, I can do this type of stuff. Because the thing about okay, I didn't see no other turtle. Am I tripping? Y'all didn't see no other turtle either. I know y'all did. Is that another one? There we go. It's two. Now where that third one at? B, stop throwing that banana in the trash. Okay, so we got two. What that third one at? Is it on the building or something? We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Even if we gotta sit here and listen to me rant about WWE for a little bit. So I've been getting back into it and I've been watching it here and there and stuff. And from my perspective, it's kind of cool because in those years that I was out, I would watch um some of the smaller stuff um like Ring of Honor, some TNA stuff here and there. And it's interesting seeing how those people that were there popped up. So I remember 20 we'll say what time was that? When was that? 2005, 2006? Seeing like Samoa Joe and them and Brian Danielson, I think it was. And Ring of Honor, I think. That's where they were at. Think. Okay, where's this last turtle at? You know what, you're just going to have to bear with me while we do this, because I'm talking to, so I'm not too worried. So it's like, okay, one over here. Let's switch weapons. That's not going to make the turtle pop up, but so it was good to see all of them are doing, not all of them, because I heard this. I've been looking at the stuff for like CM Punk and Colt Cabana and everything, and I was like, oh, Colt Cabana when I think it was Ring of Honor, I think. I don't really remember, but yeah. So it's good seeing some of those guys up and stuff, and again, it wasn't that I didn't know what was going on. I just didn't really sit down and watch it. Anyway, I'm watching some of the stuff now, and I'm like, okay, it's pretty cool. The storyline's pretty good. I do actually like some of the bloodline stuff, so I think it's interesting watching them do what they're doing with Roman and some other people. What got me was when I first came back, it was about a year or two ago, when I really started paying attention to it again. And one of the things I was talking about was like, people were like, Cody's going to win. When he first went against Roman like 2 years ago, I was like, not why Vince is the main one doing whatever. That ain't happening. And sure enough, he didn't win, but then he won this time. But that was the time when Vince was out on the way out. Anyway, current stuff. What's interesting to me is I've been looking at I was like something's going on. I was like, I keep seeing that ripple, and I keep thinking something's hitting me upside my head, but I was like, nah, something's going on. So if you're looking for them and you come through here, there's a turtle here. Yeah. Oh, you a doctor now? Oh yeah, I see that. I see it. You see it on the stream. You see it. You looking good? You see yourself right there? You looking good? Okay. This is 6 in the morning. 6 a.m. This is what we doing in this house. Okay, then there's the usual one right here. You're going to see that one when you come through. Then you're going to come over here to the right. And there's one hiding up around here. Up in here, I think he was. So there. That's how you open it. You go in and you knock him upside the head that way. I just go in somebody else's house and tear up everything. But I've been looking at the women's wrestling, and it's been pretty cool. Like with like Jade and Naomi and them and stuff, at least far as WWE is concerned. And I see the whole storyline that's going on with Jade being gone, and think they just trying to set up something where they were trying to figure out a way where they could make um Jade and Bianca happen. Like, I won't be surprised if she's back in the next few weeks, and they just kind of lead up to WrestleMania or something with them two, with Jade and Bianca Belair. It just seemed like that, and maybe even throwing Naomi in there, or Naomi be the reason why something pops off, and it's like, hey, you forgot about me, or whatever, blah 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 blah. Most of the WWE stories ain't all that. Like, I've been gone for a while, but coming back, it's not like it was stuff that it was just like, oh my God, I never thought that they would do this. It's some of the same stuff over and over again. Some same stories. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it is what it is. Well, yeah, I did that. I was thinking, I was like, did I do this? Did I get these things before? Like, I did. You don't hear a lot of that when I'm playing. Like, a lot of times I don't even fully remember what I did or didn't do in this game. So I feel like it was so long. Actually, it was 2 years. It was almost 3 years ago. Because this game came out the day after my the youngest that was sitting in my lap was born. So she's like two going to be 3 in February. Bailey, get in here. Come here, B. I'm gonna have to get a lock for that door for my mama, because she just runs in there. Destin, go get her. Come in here. Come sit in here. Go shut that door for Big Mama. B, you can't just be opening doors. What these motherfuckers got going on over here? I don't remember this shit. These weird motherfuckers is what are they doing? Okay, I don't remember nothing like this. Yo! Get out of here. Doing this when I can just throw my back in your day, what? Back in your day, you was a color. You didn't? Okay. There we go. See? Trying to be a better mage. No, I didn't know these guys show up this early. I thought they weren't until you go look at my man's feet. I thought they didn't show up until you were in like that Raya Lucaria stuff, like all the way at the bottom type thing. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's something new. Water? What are you talking about, water? Oh, her water. That is something new. For me, at least. But yeah, like I don't. We'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. Cause then other one Like, I feel like they were stretching out that whole Roman and Solo thing all the way until they were getting to Netflix, and it was interesting to watch. Because also why it's interesting to watch is because I've been thinking about doing like I've been thinking about it doing like stage plays for some of my characters that you'd see in my books and stuff. You can go get my books at akachicomics.com. My mangas and stuff. And so I was thinking about creating a story like that. And it's like WWE ain't nothing but whole stage play with physicality to it. Like that's it. That's it. It's a touring, it's an on the road stage play where people throw each other around. That's it. And that's what's kind of got me. It's like, yo, people really like and do this stuff. Like the wrestling ain't the point. The wrestling it's just entertainment for a lot of these folks. At least to me, in my 20 plus years of knowing what it is and then watching all that, people, and this is getting into something else, but people like being entertained in person, and I don't think that's ever going to go anywhere, ever. From it doesn't matter the culture, it doesn't matter the race, it doesn't matter none of that matters. People will always go watch stories being played out in front of them. Like when you really think about it, it doesn't matter if it's old Viking times, they listen to a person around a fire. It could be Japanese times with the kabuki theater type stuff. Africans sitting down around the fire or a whole group of them, somebody dancing. It's like people are going to watch stories being played out in front of them. And that's why WWE is always going to be what it is. Like when you really look at cultures and you look at the human race in general, it's always going to be that, right? So I'm like, it's interesting to watch. Arena. Inside the crater pocketed blade. Yeah, I didn't do this before. I did not do that. That's interesting. I did not do that before. Let's get on the horse. So it was interesting, and I felt like they were really just kind of stretching out that whole Solo and Solo and Roman thing. I had to look at it, I was like, what, who is that? Because they wanted to get it on to they wanted to get it to Netflix, which I understand. That's they gotta show out when they get there. They have to show out when they get there because they're gonna have a bunch more eyes on them and stuff like that. So they have to use something, and it has to be solid to get people to be like, hey, I'm gonna pay for Netflix and watch y'all and all this other mess. So we'll see how it goes. That one is one I'm interested in, and then this is the way I'm gonna go. Before we go over there, we're gonna go over here. Like, you don't have a sword for that, sir. So is this where the freaky eye dude is at? Freaky eye. The frenzy. No, I don't think this is it. Oh, I think it is. Get out of here. You know what? I'm sitting here around with this rat. Going the right way. I want to go to the town. Does it take me directly to it? Okay. I remember a bunch of weirdos that popped out over here. Let's get off this one. I like this poker. All these folks lost their daggone minds over here. So, see, you see it like I was poking at him and it just missed. I don't like. Hey, chill out. You're being baby loud over there. So what was it? It was CM Punk stuff I like. And can y'all explain to me what folks dislike that dude so much for? Like I've been gone. I remember him when he was still in shorts and long hair. Like I seen him in Ring of Honor and stuff, and he looked like a sweaty dude in shorts and sticky long hair. Like I remember that CM Punk, and I was like, oh, okay, that little guy is cool. All right. And now I poke in and I poke my head, and he done blew up, and I like him. But if there's something that I'm missing, can one of y'all explain in the comments, like what exactly I'm missing? Rapping. I need you to back up. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to use. As you can see, I my goofy ass don't even know what I'm doing with these. Got my back turned, doing spells. That's funny. But I mean, I like what's going on. I was going to play with this style, that Flame of Frenzy style. I was going to play with that because I like the beam one that it had. But I said maybe I'll save that for another playthrough or something like that. But I may go back to it. I may try to do it and do all like frenzy flame stuff. I'm thinking about it because again, this magic style. It's just kind of like, for some reason, I don't fully, not fully wrapping my head around it. Like I'm getting how to whack people upside the head and kill them and take them out because all of my stuff is pretty daggone OP and strong at the moment. But even on my second playthrough, being what it is, very bored. Man. I don't remember that. So it is what it is. Like I'm gonna have to get my screen and talk about some of the stuff and show some of the stuff I'm talking about as far as wrestling and everything. Because playing this and then think about it. I'm not fully on top of what I'm thinking about with it. But I do want to know like what is the beef with CM Punk. I've seen the stuff like what they were showing on AEW where he yoked up the Jake Perry guy, and I'm like, oh, this what y'all complaining about? Like, okay, like this some soft shit because Vince McMahon, the folks in WWE or WCW, they would have made a whole storyline out of that. They would have got some money. We would have all been entertained by that. Not it happened backstage and we all scared for our life. Like, what? Well, Tony Khan, I guess. But it's like, okay, this It's the story. Y'all had gold right there. I would be like, hey, look, see him fun. Look, Playboy, if you gonna do all this, we need to do this in front of the camera. Or we gonna wrap this. You and Jake Perry, y'all gonna have some beef. We're gonna do something. But y'all not just gonna be fighting for free. Y'all not gonna be fighting and yoking each other up and grabbing each other for free. For free? Not for free, Playboy. We can't do that. All of us got to get some paper off of this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get some paper. And I'm like, that. I feel like that's something Vince would have done. I think I'm going to die if I do this, but fuck it. Let's see. I don't feel like trying to figure out where I'm going and going down and all this other crap. Yeah, I'm going to die if I jump down there. Oh, God. Feel like sometimes my head be turning, like I'm like. Hey, we did it. Oh, what? That? Where did this motherfucker come from? And who is that? It's like, yo, I don't remember that guy running up on me. Again, it's been so long. Yeah, there's no way. I would have been like, yo, we gotta get some paper off of this, Playboy. We can't just let this sit and have you. Oh my God. I was like, hey, Phil, that ain't though. You ain't gotta quit, Playboy. Come here. We can do some things with this. But it is what it is. But seeing that is cool. And I'm interested to see what WWE gonna do next for them. So they got like the whole Seth Rollins thing, and look at, and I am just not like it's probably me. It's probably the old man in me, right? So I'm just an old dude that ain't been keeping up with it. But I am not impressed by the Shield guys. Like, not saying they don't deserve anything where they at. I'm not saying they not necessarily. They're good entertainers. I think they're good entertainers. But wrestling wise, like three dudes that were in the Shield. I remember I poked my head in back 2 years ago, and I remember the whole Shield stuff with Roman, Dean, or John Moxley, whatever you want to call him, and Seth Rollins. Like, I remember them three. I'm like, oh, okay. And like looking at them now, I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I do remember that guy. They like Roman. No. Let's go back to Seth, because him and CM Punk are the one beefing right now. And looking at Seth Rollins matches, I'm like, okay, this is okay. And I think one of the problems is that when I was watching, there was a lot of she said she don't care. She is being a stinky baby. The stinkiest. What we saying? Oh yeah. Roman them. And it's like, Seth, like I look at him and I watch him like, yo, dude, this dude. You know what? Let me not put it on them three. Let me bring that back. Let me bring that. It's because most of the stuff I've seen, and it doesn't seem as impactful. And because when I was watching like the Ring of Honors, TNAs, Mexican wrestling back in the day, and stuff, and Japanese wrestling growing up, especially like feel like this may sound wild, but I feel like a lot of the men wrestle how a lot of the Japanese did back in the 90s, 80s, 90s, in that ECW. It's like Japanese wrestling in the ECW now. And especially, and this may sound even crazier, but I think a lot of it is even more Japanese women's wrestling in like the 90s and the 2000s. I feel like a lot of the men wrestle like that now. So jumping all over the place, flying, stomping on people, all that. So like, I remember seeing Japanese women do a bunch of this back in the day. Stomping on people, jumping on the 2-foot stomp off the top, all that stuff. I remember the Japanese women doing a lot of that. And I feel like, and this isn't a hit on anybody saying the women worse or the women ain't this. It's nothing like that. It's just more or less saying just an observation of what I'm seeing, because I've been watching it for a long time, and me and my friends just watch Japanese wrestling and stuff a lot, and I feel like everybody wrestles how the Japanese women in luchadors wrestle. It's not what it used to be like in that American style of wrestling. So it's not that it's not there. It's not that people still don't do it. And it's not that anything is wrong. But I will say it does kind of take away from it does kind of the way Americans are doing it, it does kind of take away from more. Thought I was focused on one of them, but I clearly was not. I was trying to get them all in like 1 or 2 hits, but as you can see, I am not the best at these things. So if you're watching this to see some magnificent game, I'm not that person. We're gonna kick it together and be confused together and find out what's going on together. That's the person that's streaming right now. I'm not. I know this secret, and then I'm gonna fly, and then I'm gonna run around in my drawers and beat everybody with punching them and not get hit. Nah, that ain't me. You're never gonna see that from me. So if you pop it in and you're like, man, I'm gonna you're not gonna do it. But I'm not gonna try. So don't ask. I mean, you can ask. It ain't gonna change nothing. It just ain't gonna change nothing. I am a person that's playing New Game Plus that's lost. I don't even remember what I did. So all of this is still kind of new to me until I go through it and I'm like, oh, okay, I know what that was. I feel like I needed to be a holy tank to deal with some of this stuff. But yeah, I just feel like it's like, again, not a bad thing that it's in the world or anything like that. But yeah, man, I'm like man, this is wrestling I had seen before. And some of it, like, I see how people talk about, like, one person, I understand how people like feel about that person is Ricochet, who's in the AEW now. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see why people like aren't fully on board with this guy, because he do a bunch of stuff and it's like, ooh, that's flashy, oh, that's cool, and then but there's nothing else that's coming together. Like, he's garbage on the mic. It's just kind of like listening to him, and so I'm like, he can't speak to us. He worse than that. And what is that? I thought it was something else with that groaning. So I'm like, okay, but his matches are pretty cool. His matches are pretty cool, but like, player, I don't think you can be able to live off that, player, because all that flippy floppy is cool and everything, but being who you are and what you look like, being a little bald headed black dude, what you look like, nah, play it. I don't think that's gonna work. Every time one of them piles of crap looking stuff, there's usually somebody or something around. Plus, I thought I seen something sitting there before, but that probably been somebody at the bonfire thing. Some of the stuff I never even did nothing with. What else? So yeah, I think, but Seth Rollins, I'm like, I watch his matches. I'm like, man, I've seen all this before, and it's kind of like what, um, like his pedigree. It don't look as impactful because of his build and stuff. Um, but I like Seth is entertaining though. He is definitely entertaining. He's entertaining. I missed everything. Jesus, hate this pokey poke sword. Snitch. When I get back on here, y'all gonna have to remind me, but I may have to switch and just go to a whole different style. So I like the idea of this. I want some magic, but yeah, I like the weight. I like the weight. You know, like the weight of some of the other stuff. Like, I like that. I like that. I like feeling more weighty. Like I'm going to knock something upside his head. Like I like that in these games. I don't think I was supposed to kill anything back up in here. Let's go for it. Goal is here, right? Castle Morn. I'm just going around to some other stuff. That's all. So I do have an idea where I'm going, but we're just finding some things. We're just messing around. We're just messing around. Is it that way? Oh, it's that way. It's over here. Oh, let's go over here then. Oh, one of them things over there. Let's. Remember when I first started playing this, I didn't run up on some of those. I didn't run up on some of the big giant things because I was like, I didn't really feel the need to. Or I was like, I'll come back to them, and a few of them I missed. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, there go another one. Okay, there's a couple of things over here we're gonna do. Okay, let's do this first. I look right at him do that. Him or her. I don't remember. That one sounded like a woman. Yeah, I did. And then Moxley. Like. Oh, that was one of my favorite weapons. That was one of my favorites. I made it a long time with that weapon. I think it was that one. Like, I played a long time with that. Let's see. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you? Yeah. Yep. That was one of them ones for me. This is the Halo Scythe is my baby. Like I love that thing. I would switch between these two. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, what? Where did that thing come from? Let's go over here. So we are at the Weeping Evergold. I must didn't do this one before. So, but yeah, and then with Roman, the only thing about Roman is like, just don't like looking at some of these people do spears, and like that Superman punch is like, ugh, yucky. but I like him. I like him overall. To be honest, this not. Oh, you know what? The only person I really don't really care for is like L.A. Knight. I just. Like I've seen this before. So what do I care? Oh God, no. No! I'm sitting there hitting him with Frost, and he is Frost. Huh. I have that? I don't know if I had that. Let's see. Oh, I did. Oh, no, that's... Okay, I did. Okay, I already had that. Man. So I beat him. See, I had that. The items and stuff is what's, remember what's got me. It's like, okay, did I do that? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's get over there. Over there! What y'all players doing? I remember you guys. Y'all just, I would be cowardly to go up here and do y'all thing. gonna say I need to move. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if it remembers I actually need or what. Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone. All for nothing. Oh well. What I can do is little girl, what are you doing? I can leave it there. He said, do you deserve your water? Such a baby. Such a baby. Did I go over here already? I think I did. Let's see. I hope I don't run off a cliff. Oh, this spot, this is where homegirl's at. Well, Sullen is there, I think. I don't fully remember. Poison. How could I forget about you? You know, I'm just let it. I was just gonna let it run out, but I was like, you know what? Don't. Yeah, I was like, I remember something about being down here.
It'll do no good, I swear it.
It was a good melee setup for early game.
You persist.
Hold on just a second.
You
Just a second. Let me see. Okay, so we talked to her one more again. Okay, we're done. Yeah. Okay, so for me, because of the way I played, um, for one, I would like to play with these. So you might try to play with some of these katanas, but that's not what we talking about. I forgot I had that. Anyway, um, a good melee setup. When I first played, I was using which flail did I use? I used the flail, but it was whatever. So it wasn't something that I really got into. Um this one. This wing scythe, and I it was it was my go-to for a long time. Like I think I ran through most of the game. I had a confessor, and she started off as a confessor, and I ran through. Let me see. Matter of fact, but this wing scythe, baby, this one and Halo scythe. Wing scythe, man, it gave me reach so that I can hit people. And then so I played wing scythe and so and shield wise, uh brass shield for I think I did most of that until hell. I think I did most of that until uh Shadow of the Air Tree. That's what I was running around with. Uh this the brass shield, it wasn't upgraded as much. No. But it was this and and the and the and the wing scythe. And you can and I don't know if you've seen it, but you can get this one back up in here. I think it was just here that we were at, and this is still the beginning of the game. You can just come through here instead of going straight over here to Stormville. Well, you might be good then. You good then, player. So if that work with you, then here's the thing. Like, man, for me, there's a lot of hey, you should do this and you should do that, and true, some of it makes perfect sense. But if that's not your play style, it really don't matter. Like right now, like I've talked about it, I'm trying to mess around with like being a battle mage type stuff, and you see it doesn't fully work with me. This was my baby. Like I loved this weapon, loved it. Just for the fact that I had reach and the skill on it. I was like, I had reach, and then I could go whoop, wow, and I could just really get through a lot of defenses and build up blood loss with it, even though that wasn't really my thing. And it's a holy weapon, I believe. Let's see. So yeah, I didn't have to do too much with those stupid skeletons that would come back to life from I believe the holy weapons completely take them out. But like that bloodhound thing you say you got a +5, I couldn't play with that weapon for some reason. And so if you're doing your thing with it, keep messing with it, and then find other weapons to either supplement it or that you that has that same type of feel. That's why I play like with this one and the Halo Scythe, because those are the two. The Halo Scythe gives me the reach and the skill on it. I can throw the magic stuff without switching. So let's see. I think, is he a skeleton man that'll come back? No, he's just a blob thing. He not coming back. But yeah, I would just run around with this. And just wreck shop with this. And I'm thinking, I'm trying my best to not go back to what I did, so. I forgot about these fools can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No hit is hard. There's other ones because I don't have it fully upgraded, but is this your first? Okay, yeah, you good. You good. Keep using it, then. Keep using it. Is this your first time playing it? Biggie, is this your first time playing it? Oh god, I was looking down at the screen and I got balled. Not you. Okay, okay. Nah, you good, you good, dude. You good, you good. You good. Because of like that Bloodhound Fang, that's one of them weapons that was one of them ones that let me see. Let me see something. Let's see. This is showing you this one. I'm like, oh man, it's bringing back memories. I feel like I know how to move so much better with that one. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, so I got two of them now. We'll see. Yeah, this was, yeah, and bruh, if you, I couldn't, I had the hardest time using this one. So if you got one, like, you got a decent melee setup. I am more about figuring out not necessarily a build that anybody else will show you, but what you feel comfortable with. It may not be anything that anybody else will show, but it might be something that you are completely comfortable with. And this was one of the ones that I never got full on comfortable with. So I commend you being able to play with it and stuff. It has that weight that I like. It has that weight on it that I like, and the swings are wide, so it has wide sweeping swings. So I'm like, ooh, I like that. Dang, I didn't think he was gonna catch me. I was like, he ain't gonna catch me. So, I mean, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. See, I think your setup is good. I wouldn't be, like I said, that's not my thing. I wouldn't be able to do it, but I think your setup sounds good too. Kick one of them. Yeah. Let me see. I think I have some great swords that I was rocking. Let me see. Yes, I do. I do. Let's see. So my lady is from Shadow of the Air Tree, and uh Rolana's twin blades are good. Bitter sword is cool. Um, I couldn't put the weapons that I wanted to. Maybe I should use those. Maybe, but Knight's Code great sword. It was a great sword that I was really using for a time. That was whatever. Is it this one? I didn't use the Troll Knight swords too much. Blasphemous Blade. That's what it was. I got the Fire Knight's great sword. That one's cool, but got that one. Plan on using that one. I was using this one for a little bit, but the one I really used was the Blasphemous Blade. I love this one. Like this is my speed right here. This right here. This is my baby right here. That's my baby. This one, like everything about this one just fits like the style that I play. And then it's like if they're too far away, I can just use that. It's like, oh, when I beat because this one is from this one is the Blasphemous Blade, and you get what is that? No. Riker. You get it from Riker. After you fight, you'll get. It has fire, and it's you can hit them, get some HP back, so that's cool. But being able to steal the HP from them with the unique skill and stuff, it's like, oh yes, that's good. But you get it after fighting Riker. Big snake guy. B, chill out. Over what's it? In Volcano Manor. Once you get over here, if you haven't already, once you get over here to Volcano Manor, you'll get it from fighting him. Chill out, B. You'll get it from fighting him. So that's one to look out for, especially if you like if you want to do the great sword thing. Man, Blasphemous Blade. That was my baby. That was my baby. So I would have Blasphemous Blade, Wing Scythe, and the Halo Scythe. Those would be my three that I'd switch between. I'd switch between those three. I'm trying. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. And again, I don't mind doing this because this is my second playthrough, and if I can remember, I'll point you in the direction, but it's not like it's taken from me because I got to go through all this stuff again anyway. It's not taking no time or anything from me, anything like that. Is that, did I do anything with that? No, it's not. Okay, we did that. Or return. Okay, let me get that back up. Take that one. Let's go over here. I don't remember Tower of Return, but that's okay. That is true. But I obviously went there because it's on the map. So yeah, Great Sword, Blasphemous Blade. That was my jam. But you don't get that one for a while. So the one you got, and then that troll sword will work and stuff too. Oh God. There we go. I was like, what? I think there's somebody that's gonna blow me up. If this is the tower I'm thinking it is. Okay, maybe not. Dang it. I tried to roll away, but my roll reaction was garbage. And I don't think you can. No, 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 no. No. Why did you bring me here? This is not working. Hey. Clowning. Yeah, it happened to, first time I played it too. I just forgot. Again, forgot. Let's do. He wasn't. He got two things, from what I remember. See, I don't. I never did the bleed thing, and that's another one I was thinking about trying. I was like, let me try a bleed build, but I just haven't done it. Haven't done it, which I may have to. But like I said, I'm trying to do this whole magic thing. I might change after I get to was it Margit? I might change after I get to him. I might go with a completely different build. Alright. We're gonna go back down here. So I did that. think I went to that minor earth tree. I don't think I went there either. Let's see. See, I don't think I went to that minor earth tree. This playthrough, at least. I don't think I went there. Man, most definitely, most definitely, most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. There is nothing wrong with that. You a baby? What you talking about? A word?
Wait. Wait.
Most definitely. A word? That's all I'm trying to know. Wow. Okay, I remember this spot. I was like, there's a big one somewhere around here. I don't think I needed to fight these things. There was something. They run up on you. Ladies handle that. Oh, damn. I think there was some type of item, something I could have gotten to where I could speak to him or something, and they wouldn't fight. Something like that. I don't think I got that last time. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't have that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to fool around with some of these other spells. Sit down. Do I still got that much color on me? Oh, I do not. Thought I'm slick and I could jump over that. I was wrong. I need to do. Let's go this way. I was like, what is that jumping out of, screaming like a damn nut? What was behind me? Get out of here, dummy. Huh. It don't look like I came in here before. Let's see what this is. Huh. Well, it's interesting. I probably should have jumped off onto that over up there. I'm about to say, where you at, baby? I knew it was a baby somewhere. Oh. Oh, that didn't kill her? Shh. Thank you. Goldsmithing stones. It is good to come to these places like this because you get the stones you need to upgrade later. You are going to need smithing stones later. Especially in early game. Definitely, like, you gonna, it's gonna be better spots, but early, just you can just come into these spots. I'm trying to get better at using this spell, but it's just not working. Well, no, that's not true. It's not true. It's not that it's not working. You turn them on. You can turn them on. So these little caves are just a little tedious. But what'll be easier is getting those ball bearings, so you can buy them at the round table hold. That's a lot easier. Problem is just finding them, but that's all part of the game. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Speaking of getting ball bearings, pick them cups up. I'm probably going to have to get all of them over. I don't know if those transfer. I hate them daggone raids. Good job. Good job, player. Good job. Oh, that's where that thing come from. Huh. Good job. I am not good. First time for everything. I hate being rated. Like I don't know. On my last video, my last live stream I did, I told folks, I'm like, I don't do the whole raiding thing. I don't raid other people, and I try my best to stay away from getting raided any spot, or I'm just not built for it. I think I've beaten like one or two, but real people playing in these games, oh no, I get stomped. I'm on New Game Plus, all overpowered. Watch somebody come up in here and bust me upside my head. I ain't built for it. I ain't built for it. Did I have that thing? Let's see. I don't think I did. That rusted blah blah blah. Rusted anchor thing. I think I had it. No, I didn't have it. Okay, yeah, this is my first time being in there. I might try to play with those again. Oh, there's so many things. No. Let me stay focused on what I'm doing for now. I want to go to the mercury. That's where I want to go. It's important to see if I'm going. I need that crap. I feel for you. I feel for you. I hate it. Like that's like me. Like me just running up and I hate that. Like I don't do it. That's just me. That's just me. Yeah. At the time, like you 12 hours in, and you're like, yeah, I got 3,000. Then somebody come knock you upside your head, and they max level or something. It's like, come on, that's like me doing that. Like I just go and hit up people and just take their stuff. Like, oh man, really? Let me have this. Already did this one. What? Yes, man, you doing too much. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I ever kill these things. What you're talking about, Schmeb? Oh yeah, this. Okay, that's out of here. Creeping up on me. All right, let's see. Let's bring these out. Sitting to jump in the Mm-hmm. Okay, I remember coming over here now. This stupid raggedy trees. It's a fake herb tree that they keep kicking it around. You gotta get on the toilet? Alright, take your diaper off. And get on the potty. She may need help. Oh, she she don't sit on her chair. I don't know why she keep telling you and nobody else. Thank you, that's on them. I'm not Michaela. Bailey, why you keep telling Destiny toilet? But you don't tell me and nobody else. I feel attacked. Potty training, 3-year-old. Yeah, they're her older sister, but not us. Not her parents. Colored. Let he get by it all that. Hey, chill out, B. You're doing too much. Little girl. Hey, can you stop the baby monkey shines? Okay, let's go see this, and then it'll be time to get the. Well, I gotta get to the. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go to the gym. Let me get over here real quick. Get to the gym. Get to the gym. Go to the store. Do some drawing. And then some other stuff too, but hopefully. Oh, look. Gotta take dinner. Gotta go take that chicken out. All of it is coming back to me. Did you? Did that make you feel? Did I just jump on that thing's head? Hey, ma'am. Young ma'am, I need you to chill out. In the world, and then, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to do this in here. Can do the other stuff later. No, what? Oh, okay. I was like, why am I not doing anything? What's come first? Okay, what's the point of me going up in here? I think I already got something that was important. Probably can't get it again. What happened? B, stop the clown. Stop the clowning. You a kid on a toilet. Player, I need you to stop. In fact, let me see. This is a good time to check just to make sure I wasn't tripping with my wing scythe. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. This feels so much better. Feels so much better. But I can't do it. Not right now. Yo! Player, you won't have to stop. Like, I need you to go ahead and get up. I know you're there. Hey, chill out. Don't knock my stuff over. Hey, hey, chill out. Okay? Can you do that for me? You know what? Go dirtbag. Do it. Oops, wrong thing. Yo, B, I need you to stop. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. You knocked my screen out. I think I knew homie was dead. Okay, well with that, I am going. I gotta get to the gym and go to the store and stuff and do daddy uncle things. But I appreciate everybody kicking in with me and stuff. We will next time we will go ahead and get to Castle Morn. Thanks everybody kicking in with me. If you're in the Milwaukee area, come check out anime art and everything at the anime art exhibits I will be putting on here in Milwaukee, January 11th and the 25th. And go to get my free books at the website at akachicomics.com. You can get some of my free books. I'm gonna try to put a new link so I can get it to where it's easier for folks to get them. You know, a Google form for you can sign up and get them on mailing list and all that stuff for my folks that want to. So go check out my books and all that stuff. I got a couple of the good ones free and everything. Void Beast. And I think they shortened Messiah, but St. Carl and a few other ones too, if you go on the mailing list. But with that, I will holler at everybody later, and I will be streaming and stuff later. Biggie, you keep doing your thing. My folks on YouTube, I see y'all. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm on YouTube and stuff. On